Joining us now on Blitz is Crystal Beach, head coach of the Union County Lady Panthers, number 5 right now ranked in the state. Coach, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. And talk about first just being able to take over this Union County program, what that was like for you kind of going back before this year started. What was it that really excited you about this opportunity?
I think anytime you get around a group of young women who buy in and want to work hard and get better at every opportunity, that's the most exciting thing about jumping into a new program. And that's exactly what we had. Everybody bought into our new system and was ready to jump out there and again, just focus on getting better together. That's kind of our saying for the year. I told them I'm not a T-shirt slogan person. If we're going to say it, we're going to live by it, and that's what they've done.
I would say message has been delivered. I mean, you're ranked number 5, which to my knowledge, going back covering this team for over a decade, they've not quite hit the top 5 mark before. And, rankings aside, you're 15-3, you're 6-1 in region play. There's so much excitement and hype around this team.
Yeah, it's funny. Coach Hunter, my assistant coach, she'll say, "Coach, did you see the new ranking?" Look, I look at it, but we just keep our heads down and focus day by day, like I said, on getting better. It's great, but it's definitely showing the improvement our program has made. But we're just focused on a day by day approach and opponent by opponent as well.
Yeah, and Union County along with Rabun have long been kind of the gold standard for Region 8AA, and this year it's just been ridiculously tough with you all and Rabun top ranked in there, and Putnam County and Banks County is always a tough out. But specifically the game against Rabun County, just about got the upset there. What impact did that game have on this team, and what was your message to them after that game?
Well, I think that, first of all, what a great environment to play in. Super excited to catch them again. It's like we said, that's everything you want a rivalry game to be. But I think, my message to the girls is, I've told you guys, you're good. You work hard. You play for 4 quarters, and good things can happen. That game really could have gone anyway. We're talking one jump to the ball here or there sort of thing. So, just them realizing that they have the potential to do great things has been huge for our ladies.
Absolutely. And the senior leadership seems pretty strong. We've got the familiar standout players, Andalyn Hill and Kate McCarter, that are just seem like they raised the bar yet again this year. And then you got Brooke Dockery and Sarah Sanchez. What would you say about your senior leaders this year?
I would say absolutely our success goes right back to them and their leadership, both on and off the court. All of them phenomenal young women. And like I said, they're giving it their all. So, those younger classmen look up to them and want to do the same and fight for them to make it the best senior season that they can. So I'm so proud of those 4 young women and all of the roles that they play for our program. They've done great things for us.
Absolutely. And 2 of the younger players that really are standing out, and one of which last year just had a great year, was Ava Hunter. And again, she's kind of stepped her game up this year, and Riley Allison's really coming along too. It's nice, I'm sure, from a coaching standpoint, to have those young players that is the future of the program.
Absolutely. You named it, just watching them continue to grow. Little things that they have so much potential that I know that they will only continue to find success, keeping their head down and working hard every day.
Yep. And so currently we're standing at 15 wins for y'all, and that's the most this team has had since the 15-16 season. And I say that to say that was the last year this team made the playoffs and went to the Sweet 16 that year. Do you feel that this team, as it's currently constructed and the way you're playing and the way you're not quite peaking yet, I'm sure, does this team have the makeup to make a deep playoff run?
It's funny, we talked about this yesterday at practice, just, with what the team goals were at the beginning of the year. and kind of where we're sitting right now. And I said, we're really in the driver's seat of our own destiny. They know what they need to do. I think what you said, peaking at the right time will be huge. But the girls know what they need to do. We just need to go out there and execute and get the job done. And I think we'll see some exciting things from this group of young women for sure.
I agree, and you got some big games coming up, so we look forward to seeing how those turn out. You got 2 against Putnam. You still got Banks County and Raven on the schedule, but congrats on such a great start, and we're excited to see how the rest of it unfolds, and just thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.